Hey guys, Miss Tally here. We're covering 8.3 in Marketing Principles B. This is one of my favorites. Shoot for the Moon is the title of it, and it's basically employability skills, what's going to take you to the top in your career. This is focusing on a career in marketing. But anyway, so let's start. So, shooting for the moon. So, you got to have goals. You know, in any career you want to have goals and uh, you're you want professional goals. You have to know what certifications, what degrees you might need, or what training. It said it gives the idea of, let's imagine your goals to one day become the head of marketing at Google. You would need, that's very high up, so you would need several years of education and training. It's whatever your goals are, you have to be realistic and um, do what needs to be done to make those goals come to fruition. So it talks about staying focused and a self-assessment. There's tons of self assessments you can take out there online that help guide you and what you might want to do with the rest of your life. Now, they're not 100%, but it does help. It never hurts to take a self assessment and see, what's out there and what, based on questions and your answers, what you might be interested in. Um, you also want to be a good problem solver. There's a 100% chance you're going to run into problems. So if you don't run from problems and you face them, you just need some strategies to help find a solution. It gives the ideal framework as the steps you need to find a solution in a problem. So that's a good thing. It talks about the successful people at work. You want to the three things that it includes is decision making, critical thinking, and organization. And it breaks each one of those down. Decision making, being decisive, making good decisions, critical thinking, being able to analyze facts before judging. Organization. If you're going to be over something, it helps to stay organized. To be a multitasker. You always want to stay professional, and then it goes to types of workplace communication. So you have verbal, nonverbal, written, and electronic. Verbal, you guys know, is talking, communicating that way, and nonverbal is your body language, how you hold yourself. That says a lot, even though you're not actually talking. You can imagine all the gestures, all the ways you hold your body and what that says to other people. So in work, that really matters. Then you have written, pen to paper, and then electronic, email, memos, anything of that sort. And that's the big thing now. How we communicate and work. Communication is a two-way street, so you want to make sure that have you stay in touch with the ones that you should in work. It talks about two different interdepartmental and intra-departmental. Inter is between two departments. Intra is within the same department. So, you know, um, marketing department might have an email chain or whatever that's going, and then marketing may have chain with finance, and so that would be inter. So different types of communication. Also, being an active listener or being a good listener, um, that always helps. Listen more than you talk. That's a good life lesson. Um, and then it gives letters, memos, email, and fax as ways of digital communication, and then phone and email etiquette. Etiquette is basically manners or the right thing, right way to handle um, the situation. So the right way to use email or the polite way to use email or phone. And it goes through all of that in this lesson. Make sure you reach out to your teachers if you have any questions, and we're always here for you. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.